The decor is kind of quirky, the vibe is quite happy, and the food is incredibly tasty. So if you happen to be a bit hangry, they've got the cure at Hangry Kitchen. Brand new to Pawtucket, Rhode Island, Hangry Kitchen is a warm, welcoming 38-seat spot where chef owner Stacy Deetz pays homage to everything she loves, on the walls and on the plates.
We call it a New American Bistro, or AKA my love letter to New England. So you're gonna get a lot of New England flair with global influences. The vibe in here is if a 40-year-old decided they wanted to go back and be a 15-year-old in the 90s. Me. So it's bright, it's colorful, there's lots to look at. We have framed vintage comic books, vintage stuff that's like from the Wizard of Oz, and local art that just kind of makes us feel like kids again.
Stacy grew up in Massachusetts and made a name for herself cooking at some of the Boston area's best restaurants. And now that she owns her own place, she's trying to run it her own way.
I said, I'm gonna open a restaurant, I'm gonna find a way to take care of my staff as well as take care of my guests, because that's what hospitality is.
And you'll feel that hospitality the second you step through the door, because Hangry Kitchen strives to be the quintessential come-as-you-are neighborhood spot.
You can come in and not worry about if you're wearing the right thing or if it's too loud or if you're too loud. Who cares? Just come in and have fun and eat good food.
Much of the menu here focuses on small plates made to share, and that's a good thing because you're going to want to try just about everything, especially the Hasselback sweet potatoes with savory garlic marshmallow.
We're taking these baby sweet potatoes and we're making these little tiny slices in them and roasting them with sage and brown butter. And then we top them with a house-made garlic marshmallow and brulee that over it so it melts onto the sweet potato and becomes really, really awesome.
Equally awesome are the bacon and squash dumplings, each one painstakingly filled, folded, and fried to perfection.
It 100% is a labor-intensive process, but we have fun with it. And what it is, it's a dumpling wrapper that's filled with a honey nut, squash, and bacon puree and served over a butterscotch miso sauce with a burnt orange drizzle. It tastes like heaven on earth.
For a fresh take on a French fry, check out these inventively addictive Frico fries.
Frico fries are a savory churro, piped out into the size of regular French fries. But the churro is like 80% cheese. So you have this crispy, rich little fry, and it's nice and light and airy also. So it really messes with your mind saying, oh my God, is that a French fry? What is that? It's amazing.
If you're truly hangry when you come to Hangry Kitchen, some of the bigger plates are probably what you're looking for, and the chef's patty melt is sure to satisfy.
I love patty melts. I think if they're done right, they're fantastic. We use a special blend of brisket, short rib, and chuck. We make our own rye bread, and then we slap it all together with slow roasted ketchup tomatoes, Munster cheese, and our house-made bacon jam. It's delicious.
Other options include the Rhode Island jambalaya, mixing southern flavors with northern ingredients like linguiça, local clams, and Blue Hill Bay mussels. Then there are the peppercorn butter steak tips, an old school take on a New England favorite.
We serve prime Brant beef steak tips. They get tossed with the molasses and black pepper butter. It's sweet, it's peppery, and we serve it over super cheesy potatoes and our green bean casserole. That is a stick to your belly kind of dinner. That is I'm gonna eat this dinner, I'm gonna have a beer, and then I'm going to bed kind of dinner.
But of everything on the Hangry Kitchen menu, it's a chicken dish that Stacy turns to when she's feeling hangry.
It's a beautiful dish of panko and Parmesan crusted chicken that's served with a black pepper biscuit and roasted vegetables. And when you eat this dish, I want you to feel like home. I want you to feel a sense of comfort in your belly that you only really get from, your mother's kitchen or your grandmother's kitchen or even your own kitchen, but instead you're in my kitchen.
And you can't leave Stacy's kitchen without dessert, like the rice pudding with poached pears, candied walnuts, and cranberry reduction, or the buzzworthy Rhode Island coffee milk trifle.
We make this rich chocolate cake that we crumble up, and then we top that with coffee milk pastry cream. And then top that with coffee chocolate ganache, which is then again topped with whipped cream and finished with some more chocolate cake.
And that is a sweet way to go from hangry to happy.
You should come to Hangry Kitchen because you want to have a good time, because you want to smile, because you want to feel welcome, and because you want your belly to be super full.